Good morning, dear students. In this class, we are going to practice some important phrases using case. Case is a noun, and we are not referring to the examples using case as noun, but this case is in such phrases like in case, in this case, in today's case, in each case, in that case, in any case. We are practicing all these phrases using case. Each phrase, it has its own importance, specific importance. Let us discuss some examples using these phrases and let us understand the examples with the help of the context where they are used. Okay. English language is such a versatile language that every phrase has got a different meaning. Sometimes the meanings closely they may be similar and differ. It happens like that. Okay, let us discuss. The first phrase is in case. In case means you all know that we have a familiar clause, if clause, and we use if very frequently. Let us study one example. If you go to library, get me a book on C programming. Okay. If you go to college, give me a call. At what time you are going to start? Okay. These are the two examples. In that we have used if. Instead of if, we can substitute in case too, so that we are getting another phrase with case as a substitute to if. In case you go to library, fetch me a book, get me a book on C programming. Okay. In case you go to college, give me a call. Okay. Now we can let us study one more example. In case you have money, save it. Don't use it, don't spend it excessively. In case you have more money, deposit your money, excess money in the bank. Okay. I don't need any money for my expenses today, but in case I may need some money, so I'll bring some money in case I need it. So in all these examples, in case you go to library, fetch me a book on C programming, I'll get some money in case I need for my expenses. Or in case you go to college, give me a call. In case you find my friend, tell him to call me. So these are all the situations we are referring to using in case. So this is one usage of in case. In case is a situation where in case the possibility of the arising of that situation, if it's there, the subsequent action takes place. Okay. In another set, in this case, see, in this case, this is another phrase. See students, let us discuss one example. The examinations for the students are not taking place now because of some conditions. In this case, this is an exception. In this case means here the situation that had taken place. Non-conduct of the examinations. Okay. There may not be a cricket match today as expected. In today's case, it's an exception. See here, the examinations of the students, they are not taking place because schools and colleges are closed. In this case, it's an exception. That situation, that non-conduct of the examinations, that is a specific situation. It is an exception. Okay. And coming to another example using in today's case. Today there is an event or something, some planned program is going to take place. Cricket match that may take place, that will take place today. But that is not going to take place during the inclement weather or some other conditions. Okay. So today's case, in today's case, it's an exception. Cancellation of a cricket match, it's an exception in today's case. In today's case, it's an exception. Regularly it happens. In today's case, it's an exception. regularly as per the schedule, the match takes place. Okay. See, in each case, we are specifically talking about a particular case. There are many applications for the job interviews. We are scrupulously checking each and every application. We are considering, in each case, we are considering carefully. In each case means in the case of each application. In each case, the students of all classes, one more example I am now giving to you. The students of all classes, they are taking part in the competitions. In each case, we are registering the names separately. Okay, it means in the case of each class, though it's a group. This is how we have discussed using in case, in this case, in today's case, in each case. Okay, now coming to in that case. I want to have a cup of coffee. Won't it be available? In that case, I will have a cup of tea. Okay. Do you have money? Don't you have money? In that case, wait for one more day. Tomorrow I can provide you with money. This is how we are using. In that case means something is required and that requirement is not fulfilled. My coffee, that wish is not fulfilled, so that I am adjusting with some other alternative, tea, with the tea. In that case, I will have tea. I want to have money to buy something today, but I don't have sufficient money to buy that today. In that case, I'll postpone my expenses to tomorrow or next week or to next week. Okay. Now coming to another example. In any case, I'm not going to attend that meeting. In any case, I was not invited. I'm not invited. It means in this case, in any case means also as I'm not invited, also I'm not invited, I'm not attending that meeting. I'm not attending that meeting. Also, in any case, I'm not invited for the meeting. I'm not attending that show. In any case, I'm not interested. I don't have interest also to attend that film or some TV program. This is how we have discussed all these phrases. Students, try to practice them. These are quite easier, but they give you a lot of comfort. When you are using language, you have to feel at home. Feeling at home means you have to feel that this is my own language and you are not separated. Just as you use your mother tongue, you will be using English language also with the same comfort and ease. You'll get that with practice only. Try to use all these phrases in day-to-day practice. Here, in case means if. Once again, I recall the examples by giving one example to each of the phrases. Okay. In case you go to library, fetch me a book on computer programming. In this case, the exams are not happening now during these months. In this case, it's an exception. The situation is an exception. We are dealing with the situations only, using case in all these phrases. This is a situation in case if you happen to go to library. Here, this is the situation where examinations of the students have not taken place. This is the situation. In this case, it's an exception. Okay, in today's case, something is going to happen today, but that is cancelled because of some conditions. The cricket match is cancelled. In today's case, it's an exception because of the inclement weather. Okay, in each case, we received several applications for job interviews. In each case, we are examining them thoroughly. We are considering them carefully. Each application We are considering each application thoroughly. And in that case means you expect, you desire for something, you wish for something that may not take place, but you adjust with an alternative. Can I have a cup of coffee? Isn't it available in the canteen? Okay, in that case, I will have a cup of tea. That's good. In any case means also, I'm not attending that meeting. In any case, I'm not interested to attend that meeting. I'm not invited for that. I'm not attending that film. In any case, I'm not interested. It means I'm also not interested in that. I'm also not invited for that. So I don't need to attend that. This is how we have learned the phrases, students. Your practice is more important, students. In each class, that's what I tell you. Keep on practicing using the phrases, using different shades of meanings of the vocabulary, so that your expressions will be expanding in the language. Though it's not your native language, it's your native language. It comes to the status of almost to your native language. You feel that much comfort and ease in the language. Okay, students, with this I would like to conclude. I extend my acknowledgements to Cambridge Advanced Learners Dictionary for all my references of all these phrases. With this, I would like to conclude. Before concluding, I request you all to subscribe my channel and give your constructive remarks in the comment section. Please help me to help you. See you, students. Bye.